Should we talk about infrastructure lastly, and about how the infrastructure usage has been absolutely exploding? We're just getting pounded. It's both a good and a bad thing. Um, we probably, Tasin, would you say we scaled up our infrastructure twofold, fourfold, or eightfold?
Somewhere between 2 and 4. I don't remember exactly how many, but like it's grown by a lot, and it's super exciting to see how many requests we're getting per week. I think we're around like the half-billion mark per week of
Yeah,
requests, so it's pretty cool.
I think it's at least 4x, definitely more than 2x.
Yeah.
yeah, we're seeing numbers that we never thought was possible. Like just last year, the numbers that we're seeing now would have felt a little bit crazy. And honestly, we're struggling to keep up just because there's so much demand coming in. So we're constantly firefighting behind the scenes, um, and but that's a good sign. I think as a tech company, you kind of do want to struggle a little bit because you're getting too much demand. So things are calm again on the infrastructure front, but it was both good and bad.
I
Um,
think maybe it's worth going into details a little bit as to why we're seeing additional traffic. And I poke at the chain randomly just to see what people are doing, to see what contracts are popular, to see what the use cases are. And I noticed that there is a significant increase in automated operation activity, meaning that I want to say there may be 6 distinct developers that have written several kinds of bots, and these bots submit a large volume of operations, a significant chunk of which fail because these bots end up competing with each other. So what kind of bots am I seeing? There are people trying to arbitrage keep swap against plenty. To some extent, they're trying to arbitrage Vortex as well, and Granada swap for TZBTC. And there's also several bots that are automatically collecting NFTs. And that's been a source of frustration, I think, for several, well, for many really human participants on the Tezos chain in the NFT collection game, because, well, if you look at Twitter, lots of people are upset that they can't get the NFTs they want to get because these bots snap them up very, very quickly. So this is a significant chunk of traffic. I don't know how much of it necessarily our nodes are seeing, but there's not a lot of high availability infrastructure that's public. So there are the nodes that we run. There are the nodes that the foundation runs. Madfish has some. I don't know how deep their node pool is. I don't know if it's bigger or smaller than ours. Who else? SmartPy has nodes as well. But again, I don't think infrastructure offering is their primary goal here. I think they're offering infrastructure specifically because they have an online IDE and they want to be able to help people test their contracts against not just mainnet, but also multiple protocols, which is why they offer their own services. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. Oh yes, Giganode. But Giganode recently transitioned. It's unclear what state it's in right now, at least unclear to me. So yeah, this is a big reason why we're seeing more traffic.
yeah, and looking at the analytics, there's generally a lot of user demand. So people using Plenty and people using the SmartLink products. So there's just all kinds of organic user demand, which reflects activity happening on other blockchains as well. But yeah, it's a challenge, but we've been dealing with it. It's a good problem to have, and as Tezos grows, I think it's going to be an um, ongoing problem for us, and we'll keep rising to the challenge.